Hi everyone. Sorry we had a problem with we had an issue with the other link. We hope everyone get to see this link because that one is a problem with it. Um our apologies for that. I don't know. You want to start? I'm distraught.
Okay, no, you're fine, babe. Don't
Because
worry
I
about it.
every
Hey,
I,
everybody.
everybody.
What's up? How was your Mother's Day, baby?
My Mother's Day was great, love.
Okay, what did you do?
I went away for Mother's Day. I went away for Mother's Day and we was at the beach. I'm sorry. The mess up got me a little off. But we were at the beach. I
Mm-hmm.
took my mom, I took my daughter, and we had a very nice time. A really,
Nice.
really nice time.
Yeah, we did. It was very, very nice.
Hmm.
Very nice. We cooked dinner for the ladies. Tried to make it so that they wouldn't have to touch anything, but it's hard to keep a good woman down. But we had a good time, and welcome back, everybody. Let's get started. I'm excited about this one. There's another one I kind of can't wait to discuss about. The When your debt is paid, when are you free from the bondage of a favor? Or do you even owe somebody a favor for something they've done for you? Sometimes you can just say thank you and keep it moving. But some people hold that weight on them and they keep it going and they feel like, oh, I don't think I did enough to make up for what they did. I need to do more. And then that pounds on and that pounds on. And then the years go by and you've been catering and you've been catering and you become a slave to what was owed or what you felt was owed. And it's not cool. Stop holding on to favors. Try to settle them as quickly as possible. That's something I learned from my wife, and I really admire her for it. She will not let a favor go on. If you give her $5, she is not going to leave that day without giving you the five back, and so she can go about her way. And some people don't know how to do that. In relationships, I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like a husband or a wife can hold something on their spouse to the point where the spouse now becomes, like a slave almost.
Hmm.
And that's what we're trying to address today so that people can get away from it and dead your debts. It's no different than you taking on debts, financially. If you don't pay them off, they're going to pile up, and then you're going to be overwhelmed. Let stuff go.
You don't
Um,
you don't owe nobody anything.
no,
Just know that. Know that if a person was there for you during a bad time and you say, "Oh, I love that they were there for me," and
I
you
feel like
feel like I want to
mhm,
do something for them, you
mhm,
don't have to keep doing it over and over and over again to repay that debt
mhm.
because what they done for you is from the heart.
Right.
So accept that and move on because you don't owe anyone anything. And if you were working in a strip club and you got a man and he got you out of that strip club and you just happy that he got you out of that strip club, you don't owe him anything.
Mhm. Other than I thank you,
Yes.
and you can return. You can say, okay, I'm going to do this for you, and that's it. It doesn't keep going. There is no monetary value on things people do for you that is out of their heart, the kindness of their heart. There's no value on that. You can't buy them enough coffees. You can't take them to enough dinners. It settles. Let it settle.
Hmm.
Ladies, don't hold guys to stuff. You know what I mean? If you've got something that you've done for them and it was out of the kindness of your heart, let sometimes just don't even expect the payback. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Why does everything have to have a comeback? It's not really necessary. And It's an imbalance. Okay. That person has done this. It weighs this heavy. And now you feel like you got to put something on the scale to bring it to equal of same value. But if it's coming from your heart, the weight of it is lighter than you think. I don't really have a weight on it. Okay. I got you out of the strip club because I like you. If we're meeting, you're welcome, baby. Shoot, I ain't putting no pole in our sports room. You know what I mean? Yet. No, I'm joking. No, but you know what I mean? Stop holding each other to these, you got to do. If you don't do, you ain't getting no loving.
Yeah.
Who does that? You know what I'm saying? I wake up every day and look what's beside me and go, I love her. I want to do for this woman right here.
And I do the same.
And she could do nothing. You know what I mean? This woman can wake up and just lay there all day. I'm gonna pamper the crap out of her.
Aww.
But and I ain't gonna expect it back. I'm not saying, oh, let me rub her feet so she can rub my feet. No, just rub them because you love them.
But if you rub my feet, I'm gonna want to rub your feet. But
right, because it's not expected. Like I didn't say, oh, I rub them, you rub them.
Yeah, but a person shouldn't be looking for nothing in return when they do stuff like that. But that's even if you get into an argument in a relationship. You get in an argument in a relationship and you come to an agreement that the argument is over and this is what we're going to do. You don't say, oh, I know I made him mad yesterday, so I'm gonna keep doing stuff today. To make sure he had. No, don't do that because that's going to make problems worse.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to definitely make it worse.
And you can be the queen, but you don't have to demand it. That's not something that should be demanded. You are the queen, period. I shouldn't have to do a whole lot of things for you to feel like you're the queen. I shouldn't have to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, baby, here's a bracelet. Here's a necklace. Every day, here's a watch.
I mean, you can though.
I can, but you know what I mean? It shouldn't be necessary. Yeah. And if you're with somebody that it requires some type of exchange, then that sounds like you running you running a store or something. Yeah. Like you selling your love.
I want to give an apology for the link. I sent a link out to everyone and somehow that link crashed when we went to go live. It crashed and it wouldn't cut on. I don't know what happened and we apologize for the inconvenience. And
okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario, babe. Say you're dating. Okay. You're out there in the dating world. And you meet somebody, he's a rich guy. He's cool. He's a rich guy. Okay. You don't really know him yet. Okay. You just know he's rich. Okay. And he ooh, babe, you look good. I'm going to buy you dinner. I'm going to take you out to dinner. Okay. And it's a fancy restaurant. It's big time lobsters and caviar and all this stuff. Champagne. Do you feel like you owe him for that dinner after the dinner's over?
I already paid. I sat there with him. Woof. That's what he paid for.
That's how he should feel. He should feel like
he ain't gonna have a choice but to feel that way because I sat there with him. So that's what he paid for, my time. I don't owe him anything else. I wouldn't owe him anything. So no, I would not owe him anything else. And if I decide to get up and leave after he gives me dinner, I'm getting up and leaving.
Okay, I ain't saying
it doesn't matter about his money.
Wow. So why did you go out with him then?
Because he said he wanted to take me out because I was hungry. I wanted to eat. And then I wanted to go home.
Oh. Would you say that before the dinner? Like before you said,
he didn't ask me that.
Would you say, okay, after this, I'm going home?
He didn't ask me that.
But you're going to make that known after.
I'm going to say thank you for this dinner.
So I'm going to speak for all guys. Right? And I ain't going to say there's a value on your affection or whatever.
I just want to know what you Grace say.
Well, the guys always say, okay, you ordered that. You know what comes next. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom.
But what if you like him? Okay, say you
like
him.
If I like him, then I'll stay there. Yeah,
okay,
I'll stay
but say he's after that and he comes back at you and say, all right, this, that, and the other has to happen now because I did this.
I'm gonna say that's when I'm gonna say I'll be back and going to the restroom. Sure, I'll be right back and going to the restroom, and I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
That's not an issue for me. So no, I wouldn't get caught up like that. You don't owe these men anything. You don't owe them nothing. If you don't want to do something at the dinner, you don't have to do nothing at the dinner. But back to the debts in the relationship. I feel like Paul showed me a lot of things in our relationship and changed a lot of things in my life in our relationship. No, I don't feel like I owe him anything, but I want to do it out the kindness of my heart, certain things I want to do, but I don't feel like I owe him.
Mm-hmm.
And if I feel like he is presenting it like I owe him something, I'm not going to do anything. He's not getting nothing.
And what is getting? What
Whatever. Dinner. I don't know.
Oh, dang, I can't even get
I don't know. A cuddle. I don't know. Whatever you're looking for, you're not getting it if I feel like you feel like I owe you that.
Right.
Because no, I ain't no prostitute.
Oh my.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Okay, you got another scenario? Let me see.
Okay.
Mm.
Say the individual, like you said, not necessarily a strip club, but say you just was having a hard way. You know, when you met each other, you was in a bad way. You know what I mean? And like we were saying, the person kind of pulls you from it and loves you and brings you into a better situation. And notice I said love. Not, you know what I mean?
Okay. He brings you into a better situation, and
do you think you should do something right then and there, or do you think that okay, I can't do nothing for him right now, but later on when I get myself together,
why do I have to do anything?
Okay, so you don't feel that there shouldn't be no exchanges, period. Like if you love me and you do something, you did it because you love me.
That part.
Right.
That part.
You don't expect anything from it.
Yeah.
So it's not good to expect
no
all the time.
No, you shouldn't expect, period.
Right. When you value, like you said, I value you even
because you can go home with blue balls like that.
Hey, whoa. Was
I not supposed to say that?
I don't know. What are the rules here? Whoa. That is not cool.
Think love is free. Oh God, somebody took it off so quick. Somebody said they thought love was free, and then it just disappeared.
Well, yes. Love is a lot of people. It doesn't have a value. There is no cost for it. There is no, okay, give me $1,000. Oh, I love you. You know, I was like, no. Because after that 1,000, it's gonna be, oh, I need 2,000, and I'm gonna love you again, love you some more. It just puts it in that.
So would you pay for a female to stay with you?
No. I'm not paying for anything. If I paid for something, it's because I wanted to out of the
kindness of your heart.
Right.
Okay, so if you go to dinner and you take somebody out to dinner and you say I took them out to dinner, hey, I want you to go back to my house, and they say no, how you gonna feel about that?
I'm saying, okay, well, you know, in my head, I'm saying I'll wait until you're comfortable. I don't want to have no woman at my house that ain't comfortable because it's not a good time. You know, I might be.
So you're not gonna be mad that you didn't.
But she's not comfortable. I'm the type of person like I can't even like get into it if the other person's not fully vested. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's almost like I hate to use this analogy.
Use it.
Like, why do you have to rape somebody? You know, why do you have to take that from a woman? You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I'm just talking about
how we get there.
I'm just talking about how the mindset is always that a woman owes that when something is given to them. And a rapist is saying, you're a woman, you owe me that. You're gonna give me that.
Okay.
And you know, how do you even want that? Why do you want a woman clenching her face up,
that don't want you,
screaming, and she probably dry as a bone. You know what I mean? Why do you want that? It's the same with
I cannot.
this owing. You know what I mean? It's the
Mhm.
same mindset.
Mhm.
I don't want to have nothing. I don't want you feeling like you owe me, because it's not love.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
agree.
business then.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean? It's like you did a transaction. You gave me this. Now I got to give you something back. That's business. Love is not business. Love is I did it because I felt like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Nothing back. You ain't got to buy me. I bought you this. You ain't got to buy me nothing. I'm good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You
I
here.
agree.
The person is there. That's it. But it's a lot of that going around. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of it is the new generations coming up. They have a misunderstanding of what love is.
That's because they see people get hurt. If a person is hurt, got hurt in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to go into another relationship acting a different way. So if you hurt,
Mhm.
and if I'm hurt and I get in a relationship with you,
Mm-hmm.
how that guy treat me, I'm not going to allow you to treat me like that. But I could overreact with you
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Oh, he won't give me no money, but you gonna give me some money."
Right. That's business.
Yeah.
I mean, money, it shouldn't even come into love. You know what I mean? We and you could should be able to live in a box.
Mhm.
And if you love me, that should be enough.
I agree.
Yes, we're gonna fight to get out of that box. You know, that's not something that you be content with.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't hold us together. A house, a car, a job, or what I did, it shouldn't hold us together.
Yeah.
It should be just the fact that I love you. You know what I mean? That's it.
I agree. I agree. I just think that no one should be in a relationship like I don't know, if I was lacking in something and
Mhm.
Paul was fulfilling that void, um, I'm gonna say like with my kids, but we're married. So if I'm lacking and he's filling that void, I don't feel as though I owe him something back
Mhm.
because he filled that void when I needed it.
Right.
Because some people have a tendency that if they fill that void when you were in need
Mhm.
of whatever it was in a relationship, then you owe them.
Right.
And you really don't owe them.
Right. Now I do believe in balance. I do think, you know, you don't want to have somebody constantly being the 90% and you being the 10. Now I do agree with that. I do think you need to do some things sometimes to kind of keep the balance, because that's what's going to keep you saying, okay, that person appreciates me. You know what I mean? They're not just here for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not just because I'm the guy with the money and the Porsche and the big house.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you here. You know what I mean? That's business. Again, I love you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that guy lose all that, and the female, that's all she wanted, he gone. She gone.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
It happens.
You owe. I'm looking good. I got a banging body. You owe for this body, buddy. You're gonna be kicking it out. Wait, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Eventually he's gonna say, all right, I'm gonna find me somebody I ain't gotta kick all this money out on. That's just want to go out with me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why those guys that are big time money people try not to let the person that they're trying to be with know they even got the money, because they don't want that to be the reason you're with them.
Yeah, yeah.
So the scales got to kind of balance. And if you're pulling that person from the gutter, do it out of the kindness of your heart and just say to yourself, I'm glad you out of there. And I want us to stay on a path of growth.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to grow with me, not over there somewhere and I'm over here moving and you just here for the ride.
To be a piece of furniture.
Yeah. Basically.
It happens. Yeah, don't just go for the ride.
And watch those guys that just pop out of nowhere and, hey, I'll pay for that. I'll do this, that, and the other. be careful of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Because that a lot of times you already leading off with I'm doing something because later on I'm gonna expect something from you. You gotta watch that kind of stuff. A guy that 9 times out of 10 they already peeped you. You know what I mean? They already or got some kind of information on you, and they know what to approach you with. You know, you gotta watch that kind of stuff. Natural love does not come off as, oh, let me do this. And I don't even, unless you're doing it and you're not expecting y'all to be together like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let me pick that up for you. Or let me, you in the grocery line and you behind the girl and she don't have enough money. And you give her the extra money she needs to get whatever she wants. Just because that person did that, don't mean that's the one. Because you could take him home and he whipped the crap out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So look at it as, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? And if you do have some type of like, ooh, that person looks good. Or, ooh, you look good. Oh, you got a good demeanor about you. Then it kind of naturally happens. But don't say to yourself right off the jump, oh, that person paid $5 extra on to help me with my grocery. Now I owe them a relationship.
Yeah.
No. It don't. That's another one of those it's paid for. You know what I mean? Yeah. They did it out of the kindness of their heart. And you just keep it moving. Say thank you. You know what I mean? And keep it moving. And if you chance meet again, then it was meant to be.
Take that blessing and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you meet again, then it's meant to be. Because
don't be too quick to.
I dropped my key.
Oh, man.
I dropped my key in the parking lot, and here I am.
And I hate to say this, I had already, said when I saw you, I was like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? It was already the hit, but the key was I'm talking about the mind, like the click. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the click. You know what I mean? When you know, and then when God does something to say, get your tail back and do something else. You know what I mean?
That was a blessing to drop that key on the ground because look at where we are today. All of this from a key.
Yeah, because that kind of let me know something is putting this together higher than me. You know what I mean?
But you know what I love about our love? Right. I love the fact that I still feel like it's the first day.
Right.
I'm not tired of it. I'm not wanting to come home. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I love being around you. You my friend. You my lover. Yeah. You my side dude.
Emma. Your side dude. Really?
But yeah, I do. I love you. And I love how the relationship grew. Our relationship grew to where we are right now. It was a lot of work, but I mean, look at I know that God is in my life because of the way things are moving.
Right.
And it's moving with grace.
Right.
And it's moving with peace. And we're growing something crazy. Do you want to give a shout out?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to Clean Nice LLC again. And what is
Antoine.
Carolina
Heat
Radio.
Dang.
I am getting old, man. I can't remember some little things sometimes.
And if you're in Baltimore, Maryland, Rebirth Steel.
Rebirth Steel, yes. We have several entrepreneurial men of color doing it, y'all. I'm telling you.
Yes.
We doing it. And the mindset should be growth. Let's grow.
Continue to grow.
Yeah. Stop owing people.
Yes. Don't let nobody. You can have somebody that want to help you. I'm gonna say buy a car or buy a house. Don't even let them do it. Don't let them do it. Do your stuff on your own.
Yeah. If you don't plan to be with them.
Unless you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship,
right?
You're welcome.
What happened?
Worm said thank you.
You're very welcome, Worm. Very proud of you guys. Anything else you want to cover, Miss Mallory?
I'm done. I just want everyone to know that you don't owe anyone in a relationship.
Mhm.
If someone helped you to get on your feet,
It was God.
yes.
I'm gonna try and tell you. Sometimes God will put people in your presence so you can have what the things that you need, or the next step for you to go forward.
Mhm.
God did that, but you still got to have godly eyes and understand that you need to see things. Look for the flags. Like somebody, like I said, somebody just jumping out the blue and they offering big time stuff for you. That is an exchange. You know,
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
gave you something big, and you can best believe.
You better get something back.
Right.
And that's not worth your soul. And you
Mhm.
don't know what it is that they're gonna want you to do. And you just gotta pay attention. Pay attention to what you're around.
Mhm.
Pay attention to what people are offering you.
Right.
And what you have to do things. If you know you're doing something and when somebody actually do something, your heart beating real fast and you nervous and you saying, oh, do I want to do this or I don't, you're not with the right person.
Mhm.
So you need to make some moves because
Yeah.
you shouldn't feel that way inside all the time or even one time.
Right.
You don't owe anyone anything. So walk away.
Right. Only person I owe every second of the day
It's God.
is God.
God.
You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
And
Mhm.
he gave me the ultimate sacrifice, and he also gave me the ultimate blueprint to be happy, to be prosperous, and to be complete. You know what I mean? Even your spouse and all that stuff, that's good. But I should be able to feel complete, just me and my God. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And my
Mhm.
wife is my plus. You know what I mean? She is my plus one. She is right there beside it.
And don't feel bad if things start to change. Sometimes people are going to pull away from you, but they're just people that's not meant to take this journey with you.
To the next
You're
path.
going to meet new people. Things are going to change, and you just keep growing.
Right.
Don't settle. Keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate all of y'all.
Yes.
Again, shout out to Carolina Heat. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe.
Yes. We're growing, everybody, and we're trying to reach more and more people. So the more you like and subscribe and tell other people, it helps. We're doing this from the heart. You know what I mean? This is what we love to do, is get other people on the path of love.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Because it's a great journey.
And we're not expecting nothing from you other than your love back.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Which is, like and subscribe. Which is free, by the way.
And represent our sponsors. All right, everyone have a great evening.
Take care. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.